Hello, Megashed update. I've got the timbers, the joists down. So all the timbers down. It is spot on for level and plumb. I've just been around all the corners with the 3, 4, 5 triangle, and they're all pretty much bob on apart from one corner that's like half an inch out. Plan now to go around, put the nuts on with my genius device. I'll get those tightened down, and then there's a lock nut underneath the shoes which we can tighten down to the concrete, stop those moving. Then I have a vapour barrier to go on top of this, damp proof course on the edges, and also I've got rat mesh. There's a problem with rats here, so I'm trying to keep those out and stop them getting up the inside of the metal cladding. So I should get the base screwed down onto it at the end of the weekend, and then we can go get on with construction of the walls. Megashed out. That's 2 done, just another 13 to go. Good morning, Megashed update. Some people have been disappointed by the lack of updates over the weekend, so I'll make this one the omnibus edition. So you might have seen from photographs, the base is down. There we are. So, as I said before, it was almost square, but I knew one of the corners was slightly out of square. So it did cause a few little problems, with a few trims I had to make on the boards. In hindsight, what I should have done is mark dead square on the frame itself in some pencil marks and followed those rather than trying to follow the edges. But I'm going to do that on the base, so I've got something square to work from for the frame on top. Okay, and there's some people have been asking about the strength of the rods. I had my friend who's an engineer look at it, and the area of them all put together is 5.5 centimeters square. So my brother was asking about the lateral strength of them. Obviously the lateral force on it will be proportional, or the torque will be proportional to the height above the ground, and some of the ones at the front maybe 6 or 7 inches from the ground, but those at the back are much lower, so there'll be less torque on those. But if you imagine that any lateral force will be spread over 5.5 centimeters squared, that's, you know, it's easily going to cope with it. And the vertical breaking strain of the threads, my friend worked out over the height of one nut. They can take something like 7 tons each, and there's 15 of them, so we should be fine. Our tools, when I started building, I treated myself to this set of DeWalt cordless impact driver and drill, got from Screwfix. It was a good price, 180 quid, been absolutely brilliant. I've been putting off buying some for a few years. And I also accidentally bought these screws for putting the base together. I bought them but I didn't realise that they were Torx head, and I thought, well, that's going to be a pain in the arse swapping the bits around, but actually game changer. And halfway through the box I realised it even came with they came with their own tool for it, but I had some Torx bits anyway, so they've been good. Wasted quite a bit of time yesterday messing around with the staple gun, so I wanted to staple down the rat mesh. Found that my staple gun was broken, had to go and buy one, then found that the staples I had didn't fit, and then eventually found the ones that I had with my old gun worked. So I wasted some time yesterday, but I finished off about 7 o'clock last night. So the wrap mesh I'm going to fold up around and attach to the cladding, and on the three sides, the sides and the back, that's going to be the steel cladding which has holes in, so I don't want to invite the rats inside. So they were the main ones I was concerned about, and then what I had left I have put along the front. Obviously I can't put it over the door, and the door's going to be around there. Vapor barrier, just and ahed about whether or not to put a plastic sheet underneath this. A friend said we thought we might end up with more condensation on the timbers underneath, and the marine ply is designed to withstand the moisture. So there will be damp-proof course I will be nailing around the edge of this to fold under the frame to keep the frame dry. So I can give this a sweep down and build in the walls. So I'm going skiing in 2 weeks, so I've got the evenings and 1 weekend to go. Don't know whether I'll get a roof or in that time, but I'll give it a try, because I'd really like to get stuff out of the temporary storage and into here before I go away. Okay, hope that's alright for everyone. Megashed out.